Manchester United, England's most successful club. The Red Devils boast 13 different Premier League titles, 12 FA Cups and 3 Champions Leagues. You could even say a perfect club. Wrong! Ever since Fergie's retirement in 2013, things have gone south for United and are projected to get even worse. A host of managerial talent has tried and failed to turn this juggernaut around. But now, for 2 weeks only, the responsibility falls on the shoulders of this man to steer United to one more Premier League title. Can it be done? Well, strap yourself then, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 Game Save with Manchester United Beta. It's the defining moment of this whole series as we take on Liverpool in a must-win game. Or really, if we're gonna get realistically, we're gonna lose this. I feel we're gonna lose this one. So if we can try and not lose it, get a point or more, then we might still have a realistic shot to get a sniff at that title. But anyway, bring up to date with the one and only game you missed. There's Luna. She's getting excited. She smells a victory for somebody. And in this case, it was us against Crystal Palace. 3-1 on the day. The first goal coming in the first minute. Rashi with the goal. We need some of that today. That gave us the lead, but the lead was short-lived as up steps Bamba using both sides of the net, crawling home the equaliser. But up steps a bit of man management, a bit of tactic changes. Up steps Martial, the sub, with not just one, but 2 goals of his very own to make it 3-1 for United. Rodriguez, lovely layoff. Martial, kind of on the volley, puts it in the back of the net. 3-1. So it all boils down to this one, folks. It's the big one at Anfield. Liverpool up against Manchester United. Liverpool are running away with it despite having a defeat to the name. We don't have that, but we're still not good enough. We're still 6 points adrift of Liverpool. But they've just not stumbled enough. They've had 1 defeat, 3 draws along the way. Huddersfield recently took a couple of points off them. Can we do the same? I'd love a point to just keep this dream alive. So opting for a bit of Sam Allardyce-esque sort of style here. We're going to go to Hare in goal, Shaw, Ajar, Ginter and Wan-Bissaka. Madsen on the left, Pogba, McTominay and Ziyech on the right. J-Rod and Milic up top. We're going route 1, folks. Hit and hope. Trying to just bypass all that Liverpool traffic expected in midfield with their crazy gegenpress Klopp style football that just seems to have them unbeatable, even though we're unbeatable. Quick look at the Liverpool lineup. It's a who's who really. Alisson, Goulian, Matip, Van Dijk and Trent at the back. Fabinho, Ronaldo, Milner, Everton, Salah and Edouard up top. The ex-Celtic man on the bench. Still got some game changers, plenty of them on the bench with Mane, Martinez and Firmino. Yeah, what can I say? We'll see it. We'll see you on the other side. Here we go. Madsen heads it on all the way back to VVDs. Only 8 minutes on the clock and we have a first highlight probably going in favour of Liverpool, I can imagine. Fabinho. The game at Old Trafford was heavily one-sided chances wise for Liverpool. They're passing the ball nicely. Watch this guy over here, or watch this guy as well. Trent smashes that home. 10 minutes on the clock. We are doomed already. We're doomed already. Now they've got their noses in front. Trent from right back comes in, smashes the ball in the back of the net, and yeah. What to do now, folks? My Route 1 style is not doing much. It's 11 shots for Liverpool, 6 on target. They're boss in possession as well. Timo Werner coming on. Spruce this sucker up a little bit. 36 minutes on the clock. Into the final stretch here before half-time. It's not embarrassing, but we need to do something. We need to change it up a little bit and try and find a chance, an opportunity, a penalty or something. We need to give it. We need to take it to them in the second half. But I'm not going there yet. I'm keeping it as is for 40, maybe 65 minutes. We'll see. Show some passion, perhaps. What's this? What do we have here? Is this a corner for United? well, whatever it was, it didn't happen. It didn't amount to anything. 60 minutes on the clock. Ajar. Werner. Over the top for nobody. Pogba. Passing is too close for comfort. Switching gears. J-Rod. There comes flipping Liverpool. Just as soon as they get the possession, I know we're in trouble. Pogba, come on, make it count. J-Rod. Ziyech. Back to Wan-Bissaka on a yellow. Over the top. Look at this. Look at this. Milic! Get in there. Get in there. Maybe we don't have to change anything up. Do we say demand more? We do say demand more. Oh, Liverpool straight back at us. 62 minutes on the clock. De Gea fires it down the line. It is route one. Milic again. Great control. Pulls it back. Pogba to Shaw. What's all this about? What is all that about? 67 minutes. Mo Salah is injured. Did they use all their subs prior to the injury? Gulliam. Mane breaks through. It's a sliding tackle and a half. Don't VAR that son of a bitch. Corner. Genevieve. Fired over the top of everybody. Matip. Lets that roll out. Let's just take a minute here. 76 minutes on the clock. They've taken off Fabinho, Everton and Salah. Brought on Mane, Firmino and Genevieve. What about us? What about us? What have we got up our locker? Got quite a few yellow cards at the back there. I'm going to go with Wan-Bissaka, Jordi Alba. I'll keep the rest as is. And hopefully hang on in there. 8 minutes on the clock. A point is not the worst. There is time here. McTominay, Delo. Fires it down there. J-Rod's broken through. J-Rod's broken through. J-Rod's... Oh, lastminute.com tackle by Matip has forced that out for a corner. J-Rod takes it. McTominay heads it towards goal. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time to hang on in there for what would be... Oh, goodness me. No, no, no. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, my goodness gracious. De Gea's body was all over the place. Come on, ref. I'm done. Let's take the 1 point and move on. Let's move on from this. Take your time, De Gea. Blow up, ref. Blow up. There it is. An unlikely point. Look at the stats. We have absolutely FM'd them. 22 shots for Liverpool. 11 on target. 58% possession. We that was daylight robbery, that. So, what has that done to the title race? Well, we'll have a little look. Flipping Milic with that goal. Let's take a look at it in a big picture so I can see. So the situation is still like this. It's 6 points difference. They have 9 to play for. A win for us in our next game or a game in hand. We'll close it down to 3 points. So, yes. When do we actually catch up with them? Liverpool, Burnley. We take on Leeds. Is it that time? Nope, it's not that time. It's Tottenham, perhaps. We play... What? We play 2 games. Flipping right at the end of the season. That is not acceptable. Unacceptable. 2 lastminute.com games. Anyway, folks, what's going to happen now is we are going to go and take on Manchester City at Old Trafford in the Champions League semi-final. Well, who'd have thunk it, folks? An all-English semi-final doubleheader. There will be an all-English final in the Champions League this year, will it? And one of the clubs will be a Manchester club. It'll either be City or United. Now, we are going to be taking on Manchester City for, what is it, the 3rd time this season. We've got to play them another 2 more times to wrap up this baby before it ends. Okay, so there is Champions League semi-final at Old Trafford. So I'd say this is a must-not-lose game, preferably... must-win game, if I'm honest with you, because when we go to the Etihad, we'd have to be up the backs against the wall sort of stuff, like we did against Barcelona. So we are going to start this game positive. We're going to try and let's have a look at the lineup and who is readily available and who we should be playing. Fitness-wise, I think everybody is above 90%. The next game is the Leeds match, so I can afford to rotate the squad for that one. Maguire is edging close to be able to play in some matches, perhaps the second leg at the Etihad. So I think I'm going to go with this: De Gea, Shaw, Ajar, Ginter, Wan-Bissaka, Pogba, McTominay, Martial, Maddison, Ziyech and Milic at Old Trafford. Let's go for it. Okay, quick look at Man City. Well, there's a who's who. Ederson between the sticks, Mendy, Lapoitre, Skriniar, Walker, Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Sancho, Sterling and Aguero. Piece of piss, right? Piece of piss. So, we keep our fate Premier League hopes alive. Can we keep our Champions League hopes alive? David Silva would have been handy today. Should have went with that. Here come possibly United, Wan-Bissaka to Maddison. He's got his pocket picked, and here come Manchester City. Plays it back to Ederson. Fired down the line. Who's there to clean up? It's Ajar, Celtic, ex-Celtic man, who uses Martial down that left. Dances past one. Here comes Shaw, keeps the move going. What we got in the box? Plays it short to Maddison. Martial back on his feet. Strikes. ZH! Get that up here, boys and girls. 10 minutes in, United have their noses in front against their City rivals, Man City. Now, a 1-0 is not going to be good enough in this match for sure. I'd like to see a couple of goals if we are lucky. You don't want to be greedy. Ziyech tries to break through on the right-hand side, but Man City forced back. A little bit of a loose pass there. Bernardo Silva keeps on going though for City. Rodrigo's forced back. De Bruyne looking for an opportunity. There could be coming now with Aguero. Mazy little run. He likes to score, and he does. It's only his 9th goal of the season, but it's a deadly equaliser, and it's 1-1. Come on, boys. This shit is not good. 1-1 on the day. That's a massive away goal as well when you think about it. We could be bowing out to the Champions League today. Mendy. Crosses. Cleared partially. Only as far as Bernardo. Him and De Bruyne exchanging passes. Rodrigo gets involved. Look at this. Acres of time. Look at that sliding tackle from somewhere out of nowhere. Thank heavens it went out. What the heck's this VAR bullshit? It was a clean tackle. Didn't even get the man. Do not. It's not penalty. There goes for that. Get creative, boys. Get creative. Into the final 10 minutes of this one. It's not. We're not really clicked to top gear. I thought that early goal would have set us on our way. Chance here for somebody to enter the halftime whistle, perhaps in front. That's a loose ball for Ederson. He plays it out to Skriniar, and it keeps it moving through Walker, who's on a yellow. De Bruyne. It's a loose pass a little bit, but they keep on moving. This is where they're at their best. Aguero, don't give him space. That's shot over the top. That's half time. 1-1 at the break. Second half. We're going to start to show them a bit of something here today. Here comes City with Walker. Bernardo to Walker on the left, on the right hand side. Crosses. It's a great effort. Unfortunately, it was off target. City looking the more likely to score now, despite us going attacking. I don't see what's gone on, what's changed, if anything. Also, loose ball. Pogba, use somebody. He's going to go solo! Get in there! We'll crank that just a little bit back here. Just a little bit back. But we're going to demand more. We're going to demand more, because we are not going to settle just for this. We're not settling for just the 2-1. We could do with a 2-goal cushion. 65 minutes on the clock. Let's freshen it up. J-Rod. Rashi. Let's swap them bad boys around. Shit. What's this shite? Rashi just come on, has picked up an injury. On comes Timo Werner. Most expensive man ever. Shaw. Don't know what that's all about. Skrinrar, back to La Poitre. Come on, boys. Hustle them. Kept moving. Martial's fumbled down to the ground. Back to the keeper, Edison. Fires it. De Bruyne. This is worrying. Come on back, boys. Oh, goodness. They're ploughing up the numbers. Shit the bed. It's not going to be good enough, I don't think. Chance here, though. Shaw, Rodriguez, Pogba on a yellow. Comes back out to McTominay. Uses Wan-Bissaka. Crosses for Timo. Timo time. Pulls it to Shaw. Whips a cross in. McTominay might have a shot here. Pulls it back for Ajar. He hasn't scored any goals. Shaw whips a... went for a cross type shot. Edison grabs it. And here comes City on the back burner here. Fired in there. Picked up J-Rod. Saps up Timo Werner. Come on, son. Oh, goodness me. Edison with the reflex saves to deny United a pretty much morale boosting third, I would say. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, no. Get rid of it. J-Rod heads it cleared. And Martial is onside. What's he got up his sleeve? Can he find the back of the net? He cannot. Edison's been phenomenal today. But look at Martial's pace to try and keep this move alive. Wan-Bissaka crosses. Timo time. Tries to keep it in. The ref says no. That's it. 2-1 on the day. We'll just take the slight lead to the Etihad. Meanwhile, in the other Champions League semi-final, Arsenal have a 1-0 lead going into the second leg against Liverpool. So what's going to happen now, folks, is we're going to plough forward to that second leg against Manchester City. I'll bring you up to date with what went on between ourselves and Leeds in about 1 second. So it all boils down to this, folks. It is the Champions League semi-final second leg over at the Etihad. I'll tell you what, though. Whoo-wee, look at this. Look at this for a barnstormer, if I can go back just one day. Liverpool flipping after extra time. They clawed their way back on the 74th minute, drag it to extra time, and they ended up winning 5-0 on the night. So they will await the winners of the old Manchester City or the Manchester love affair and the second in the second semi-final to see who goes through. But let's bring up to date with what you'd missed. We just took on Leeds and we won 3-0 at Old Trafford. It was Milic's day today. Got himself 2 goals. The first coming from Ake's cross. Heading on home, that was goal number 9. Actually up to double digits today with his second. But United's second came from David Silva, who I think got his own second of the season today. And we wrapped it up on the 73rd minute. I was just pushing the boys to the limit. James with the cross, Milic with the header. That makes 10 for him. But all boils down to this one, folks. It is the semi-final second leg against Manchester City at their place. The winner will be taking on Liverpool, who ousted Arsenal quite convincingly in the end. They actually won 5-0 after extra time. That's right. They brought the game back all square with a 1-0 lead after 90 minutes. They went into extra time and they actually put 4 past them to get through to a Champions League final. So it could be a bit of a barnstorming party at Liverpool come the end of the season. But we could still be the party poopers if we can get the better of them. But we're going to have to do something really difficult, and that is beat Manchester City on their own turf. We are going to start this. We're not going to chicken out here. We're going to go for it. A bit positive. I'm just going to make some changes. I think Luke Shaw over Jordi Alba. We're going to go with people that are fit and ready. Ajar as well will come in. Him and alongside Ake, the centre-back partnership. What else we got? David Silva, will you deliver against your opposition? I don't know. Maybe we will. We'll start you in the central role here. Maybe you can pick pick things apart. Martial on the left. Milic up top's been scoring goals. Is it a time for Cavani, perhaps? Big man on campus. I know Milic has been scoring goals for fun. Yeah, we need to get Ziyech on the bench as well. Decisions. I'm going with the attacking bench here, leaving Delo, Van der Beek out. Maguire and Jordi Alba just not fit enough. We're going to go in this positive, and maybe we can catch him on the fly. Okay, here we go. Up against Manchester City at their place. A draw of any kind is good enough for us. Mendy starts at left back. Lepatre, Skriniar and Cancelo. Of course, Ederson's between the sticks. Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Sancho, Sterling and Aguero. The goal maestro up top. Up against Cavani. Yeah, hopefully he can be turn on the goals today. So here we go. We just need a goal. We need a goal. And then I feel a little bit more confident about it. But anything bar that, if it drags on to 0-0 into the latter stages, I'll feel less confident. Because I think Man City will throw the kitchen sink at us. Here come Man United, possibly, with Shaw to Silva. The ex-Man City man, he should feel well at home here. Martial, as a strike, it'll go out for a corner. Let's just keep it at the corner for another 70-odd minutes. Silva will whip it in. Comes out to nobody. And here comes Man City with Sterling on the break. Lunging in there. Sergio Aguero with the also... no, don't give me this VAR bullshit. It's a corner. From one corner to the other corner. De Bruyne fires it in. McTominay heads clear. And away we go again. Shaw down the... That was a... what the heck's gone on here? That was I swear that was a tackle on Shaw. I don't want to dig out the replays. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo. Straight to the arms of De Gea. It's a bright start from United. We're not shadowing in ourselves. Oh, here comes City though. Oh no. What was that? Silva. Is he going to get a straight red? Oh, the bribery. The thievery. The thievery of this one. We have to go cautious. Playing out 10 men against Man City. This is fixed, folks. They riddled us. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Here come Man City. Dan James, though, got other plans up his sleeve. Come on, just do something special. Do something special! VAR, please work in my favour for a change. I think it might have been a bit of handball. Come on, son. We need a bit of something. We've got 10 men here. Penalty! Who's on the field here to take this? Who's going to be the big man on campus? Pogba, Martial? Oh, no. Who's this warming up to take it? It will be Martial. Get it in there, sweethearts. Now, that has put a little bit of a spin on this. It's an away goal, which would mean Man City have to win. 2 goals would level it. And then the third would push them over the edge. So we've just got to hold our faces here, boys, with 10 men against our City rivals. Second half. Not going to get too excited here. Just going to dumb it down. Wan-Bissaka. Dan James heads on. It was his Maisie run. Cavani. He knows how to score. Martial tries to keep it alive, but kind of trips over his own feet. 55 minutes on the clock. We are 30 minutes away from a Champions League final. Shaw throws it right into Manchester City's possession. But here come United with Ake. Back to Ajar. Digs a deep pass out and come. Here we go from Martial on the left-hand side. That's his last one. He tries to go for gold. And puts that wide of the mark. 65 minutes now. 25 minutes on the clock. We're holding our own. Down to the 10 men as well. They need to score 2 goals within 15 minutes. I don't want to do anything here to change the rubber the green. 10 minutes to go. This would be a huge turn of events. 5 minutes to go. Less than 5 minutes to go. We look to be on our way to a Champions League final up against them down the road, Liverpool. We have a last bit of drama here. It will be a corner for City. They'll need to score 3 of them to get through. We're on our way. It's parried clear. Only as far as Bernardo. He'll have a go. And it's in. It's in. Man City have levelled it on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. Another goal, though, would... get it in there. We're on our way. We're on our way to a final, folks. Our second final within 2 seasons. And we're going to take on Liverpool. This story is forever changing. Well, there you have it, folks. We defied the odds. Silva sent off against his old club. That's a story in itself. We're taking the lead through Martial's penalty, but only for Man City to claw one back and level it on the day. But ultimately not good enough. They're not going to the final. It'll be us to take on Liverpool in the final game of this series. Now, between then and now, we have the small matter of the Premier League to decide. We have 3 games left. Liverpool are 6 points clear than us. If we can win that game in hand, it will be back to 3. But we won't find that out until later on. So what's going to happen in the next episode? We will take on Manchester City again. Then we'll take on probably... I don't know. We're probably going to have to sidestep the Tottenham game and come back for the Watford game. I think that's what we're going to do. Unless we throw in 4 games in the next episode. Whatever it is, it's all going to be concluded tomorrow. Hopefully you can join me then. Make sure you give this video some love and smash that subscribe. And smash the thumbs up and the subscribe. And I'll see ya in the next one.
Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.